Others ride shared bikes when school starts.
You ride a Ferrari to start school.
Because you got into college. The system gave you 100. You drove a Ferrari LaFerrari to school.
I actually saw a yellow-haired rich second generation. I'm bullying the poor. I didn't mean it. I'll pay you for the car repairs. This is a Porsche 718.
The naked car is more than 700,000 yuans.
After selecting the accessories, it's almost $1 million. Can you, a poor outsider, afford the compensation? Wang Jiyue shouted angrily.
Yang's brain was hammered like a hammer.
I feel like the sky is falling.
He ranked first in the county in the college entrance examination. The government awarded 10,000 yuans. After deducting the tuition fee, there should be a few thousand yuan left. Millions of cars.
How can I afford this?
Yunzai stood there helplessly,
feeling dizzy. I feel like I'm dead. Send your child to register. The parents also felt sorry for this unfortunate girl.
Someone said. No, the suitcase hit.
Asking people to sell their houses.
No matter what, you should go to the 4-second shop to determine the damage first.
Yeah, I don't think the accident was serious.
Just a depression. Not selling the house.
Wang Jiyue got even angrier when he heard this.
He started talking nonsense. You know shit. This is a new car I bought only a month ago.
Do I need to pay for the depreciation of my car? My car broke down and I spent money on travel.
Personal loss compensation. Wait, I'll tell you.
At least you have to pay me 100,000 yuans.
Yangshi doesn't understand the compensation in the car.
It sounds like you have to pay 100,000 yuans.
The head is buried even lower.
He tried hard to endure.
But the tears still overflowed from my eyes. I will compensate you more than 10,000 yuans first. I'll pay you back the rest by working part-time, okay? 10,000 yuans is not even enough.
Call your parents to raise money. Wang Jiyue's life story.
He has an inexplicable meaning in his heart.
Looks like we can squeeze a lot of money out of him.
This money it can also be used as his starting capital to pick up girls in college.
Wang Jiyue looked at Yangshi, who was keeping silent.
He raised his voice a little. Did you hear what I said?
Let your parents accompany.
Head down permission. My shoulders started to tremble slightly. But still no words. Call your parents. Why are you asking your parents to act pitiful? Yangshi lowered her body even lower. Low self-esteem deep in my bones.
He really wants to say that he has no parents, but I can't open my mouth.
He doesn't want to be miserable.
Suddenly, a roar of mechanical raptors came from afar.
A red supercar under the sun. More eye-catching. You are sitting in the car.
Everyone's attention is focused
on this fiery red supercar.
The arrogant Ghost King. Also attracted by the cool and noble Ferrari.
Envy in the eyes. This is the luxury car he longs for. Comparison between the two cars. His own 8th hand Porsche. It's really industrial waste.
Ferrari from far to near. Soon someone noticed the difference of Ferrari.
I went and saw what? Millions of luxury cars on the road.
Ferrari LaFerrari. Ferrari Noble. Everyone's envious eyes.
Always following the Ferrari sports car. The Ferrari, like a giant sand, stopped at the entrance of Oda. The butterfly door of the cab slowly rises. You walked out of it.
You look at Wang Jiyue, who is angry.
And the pale Yangshi under the little face.
I roughly know the whole story in my mind. Listen to the people around you saying. Porsche owner's big mouth. 100,000 yuans in compensation.
You took a look. 4 to 5 years old model. And the Porsche is a little dented. The paint is scratched a bit. That's 100,000.
You can still speak.
Yangshi lowered her head and mustered up the courage to speak.
Please don't ask my parents to raise me. I can work and give you a tattoo.
Expensive gas is not even available. The inexplicable extreme driving of Ferrari.
The people of RFA are jealous of themselves.
You stole all my limelight. Not only so rich. Still so handsome. Thinking of this, Wang Jiyue became more concerned about the compensation for his work.
How long do you poor people need me to wait? 3 to 5 years. Still 10 years.
The words of the great sage Wang Jiyue, causing dissatisfaction among many people around. He was poor all his life and almost committed a serious crime. Many classmates and parents also frowned. I think Wang Jiyue is full of shit. Driving a Porsche sports car. I'm so proud that I'm about to fly to heaven.
Also looked around. He slowly spoke to Wang Jiyue.
Is this car yours?
What's your business? Wang Jiyue responded weakly. Then he looked at the timid permission. Take out all your anger on him.
What are you hiding from?
How many eyes have seen? You wrecked the car. Why are you pretending to be innocent?
Pay me money now. My time is precious. After saying that, Wang Jiyue was about to pull Yun's eye. He wanted to teach this taciturn guy a lesson.
You pushed Wang Jiuai's hand away. A Porsche 718.
He asked for 100,000 yuans right away. I'm not afraid of sticking my tongue out.
Lies exposed. Wang Jiuai was like a wolf whose tail was stepped on.
He was talking loudly. Who told you this is an old model? This is my new car, which I just bought a month ago.
For your sake, brother. I won't make it hard for him. You help him give me 150,000 and it's over. Wang Jiuai secretly felt happy that he had met a fool. The owner of a multi-million luxury car.
He simply compensated. Another 50,000 yuans was added to the amount. But your Porsche, which is 5 or 6 years old.
Just this little collision. I can't afford this. You picked up the bricks.
Porsche money.
The bumper was smashed to pieces. Then you looked at your masterpiece.
Laughing and joking is the price of 150,000.
You are too much of a bully. Yeah, I'm mad at you.
What can I do? It's a joke. Are you the only one allowed to bully others? Wait.
I want to report you before Wang Jiuai finishes speaking.
He interrupted him. What are the questions?
You speak directly to my lawyer.
Wave.
Slap the lawyer's business card on him.
The rest is entirely up to your lawyer.
Having money is confidence.
There are tens of billions of assets in the bank card.
Not to mention a second-hand Porsche sports car. Even 10 cars. You don't even take 100 cars with you. Very cool and full of boyfriend power. Feeling safe.
MOM, I'm in love. The girls around.
My affection for you has risen to love.
Who will reject justice?
A kind and rich handsome boy. Li Weng's beautiful eyes also looked around frequently.
White shirt and black casual pants. The clothes look simple and elegant. But the material will never make up.
It is definitely a private customized luxury brand.
White shirt and handsome looks.
The youthfulness is overflowing. It's a pity that this guy doesn't play the role of a school idol in a movie. Wengxi sighed silently in her heart. Qianqian, my Prince Charming appears.
I'm in love.
The black silk senior student next to her said.
Chinese is full of black danger and speechless.
You fall in love too quickly. Don't worry about it. I think this junior is my type.
Domineering personality. He is simply a domineering president in reality. What major are you in?
Our school is big. The road is hard to find.
I'll ask a senior to take you to the dormitory.
Don't listen to him since he was a kid. I should send my junior.
I'll send it to you.
There are countless men holding admission letters around. The students want to cry, but have no tears.
Why are all the people who receive me men, and those beautiful?
The seniors are all vying to entertain you who drives a Ferrari. At this moment, Wang Jiuai looked at Zhou Zhong's lawyer's business card.
It's impossible to cheat more.
Everyone is laughing at him.
This is not over.
He glared fiercely.
Watching you in Fez.
Warm reception from senior students. Not only take the initiative to carry the suitcase, also nearby. You bought a bottle of sparkling water. This moment. All the boys who registered at the gate.
I envy you so much. The gap is too big. First day at university. Everyone feels the difference between you and me.
Although you don't care about senior sister.
But there is one thing to say. The service of the black silk senior sister is really considerate. Arrived at the dormitory. He was doing this in front of the other 3 guys in his dorm.
Make your bed.
The bed is made.
Then I took out the clothes from the suitcase one by one.
I see your clothes are wrinkled.
Then carefully smoothed the clothes again.
Fold all the clothes neatly.
Put in the closet.
You are behind him. Admiring the ups and downs of the black silk senior.
You know very well.
What do you want from killing my senior?
For this kind of girl who likes material things. If I were a poor student. You must hate it very much.
But when you have tens of billions of assets.
I don't hate these money-worshipping girls. Of course, I can't say I like it. Anyway, you come and I go. Each one takes what he needs. As long as no one suffers any loss, that's fine. The boy who slayed the dragon in the past eventually became the dragon.
The other 3 roommates in the dormitory.
Stunned, I watched this outrageous scene.
It feels like their worldview has been destroyed. The goddess-like girl makes the bed and packs clothes for the man. This is something they never dared to dream of.
Now it is really happening around you. They couldn't believe it at all. The busy black silk snow sister.
A slight surprise appeared on the forehead.
Sweating profusely.
Wang Yanyan has a little expectation in her heart. I thought I had worked so hard to clean up. My junior will definitely brag about himself.
Then ask for your contact information.
At the stairs, Wang Yanyan looked up at the 183 centimeters tall. Expectation in the eyes. You just smiled. Thank you, senior. I'll treat you to dinner next time I'm free.
Finished. You turned around and wanted to go back and meet your new roommates.
That's it. Grandpa Wang's face. Disappointment and grievance. Not addictive at all.
He also said he would treat people to a meal. There is no contact information.
Please, ghost. Please add a satellite.
I can be your tour guide in Shanghai.
Wang Yanyan said.
The corners of your mouth rise. You want to play hard to get with me.
Once you enter the dormitory.
3 pairs of eyes staring at you.
Good guy, they want to learn from the master. Sure, bro.
He took down the beautiful Emi without making any noise. The one who started the training is so obedient.
Teach us.
If you can't teach me, then we're just ordinary friends.
You answer truthfully. I was thinking how to teach this. Unless you can also drive a Ferrari with one hand.
Be humble, brother.
Senior sister has been busy for you for so long.
I'm sure I'm interested in you.
In a few days.
You two might become boyfriend and girlfriend. The 4 of them exchanged pleasantries.
Huang Ziking, my roommate, suddenly took out his cell phone. Cursed hey.
This person really makes men lose face. Then he showed his phone to the 3 of them. Shanghai University Campus Forum.
A student who watched the incident claimed compensation from the Porsche. The incident was posted on the campus network. Porsche 718 junior students' arrogant remarks. Poor people have a lot of troubles.
Good words. Girl claims high price for Porsche 718 car.
Let the girl sell the house to lose money.
Ferrari sports cars worth tens of millions of yuan are blooming in the new campus.
Hero saves beauty.
Smashed well. If I smash the whole Porsche to pieces.
More relieved. About the ceremony that took place at the school gate today. Posts with various titles are popular on the campus network. Follow the parties. You and Wang Jiyue have also become well known in the school. The difference is that Wang Jiyue is a bad name. The internet is full of people criticizing him.
Ferrari sports car worth tens of millions.
This is too awesome.
My roommate Zhou Tao said in shock. If I drive this kind of sports car to pick up girls, I'm still reluctant to invite you.
Another roommate lamented that the local. Huang Ziking also looked envious.
Although his family conditions are good. But don't talk about the multi-million sports car. His family won't buy him a $1 million luxury car. This is the gap. The second generation rich who can drive a Ferrari worth more than 20 million yuan.
His family must have at least tens of billions of assets. Comparison kills people. So rich.
My family must be in real estate. Medical or something like that.
Everyone laughed. I didn't know they were talking about Ferrari.
The owner of the RFA car is right in front of him, pinching the basket to show his identity. They will know it later. Anyway, you don't plan to live in the dormitory for too long.
Thompson 1, the most luxurious house in Shanghai.
You can buy it if you want. If 1 set is not enough, then 10 sets.
Anyway, the last thing you lack is money.
You listen to your roommate bragging. I remembered that my Ferrari was still parked at the school gate. Drive the car into the school. You must go to the security office to register with the school.
You said hello to the 3 of them and left the dormitory.
Hot summer. Various short skirts. Long legs dazzle the eyes. No more Ferraris attribute bonus.
But you are so handsome. Always on the university campus, still attracted many female classmates to look back.
A burst of girls exclaimed.
You just feel a fragrance coming from the soft impact.
No response yet.
Careless. The girl who bumped into you ran out of your arms. Hey Shui. Shanghai University. You are a little surprised. I never thought I would go to college thousands of miles away from home.
You can also meet acquaintances.
How do you know me?
May I ask who you are?
Shui asked doubtfully. To the handsome boy in front of me. He has no memory. I am also from Yudang No. 1 middle school.
You smiled calmly. The other party was a well-known joke in high school. There are countless boys who like him both inside and outside the school, and you were just an average poor student in high school. It's normal that Shui doesn't know you. Do you think the school beauty will have some impression of you? I'm thinking too much, so don't say more. What if I just leave the school beauty?
You are worth billions. There is no way you can be a snowflake in the sky. Who was that man just now? A boy behind the school beauty came up and asked. This boy's name is Chu Guo. I was a classmate of school beauty Chen in high school.
He is also a famous rich second generation in Yudang No. 1 middle school.
He pursued Chen Xiaohua for 3 years.
I learned that the most beautiful girl in the school wanted to apply to Magic City University. I filled in the application form at Shanghai University.
As soon as I came out,
I met someone who looked better than me. Tall, handsome man. Chatting up your goddess.
He's a little jealous.
High school alumni.
Shui said. A hint of darkness flashed in Vincent Chubo's eyes. The first thought is that there are people like him. Went to the same university and continue to pursue Chen Xiaohua. So brave. Who doesn't know Yuyang #1 middle school?
Zheng Shui is his chosen girlfriend.
Chubo thought.
If I have a chance, I will definitely show you some colors.
Zheng Shui didn't want to agree to have dinner with him. What to do? Zheng Shui Yu and Chu's parents are old friends. It's not good to always reject him. He simply agreed to Chu's soft and hard persuasion. He hated Chu very much. It's just that I didn't show it too obviously because of my feelings. Yu and Chu walked out of the school gate one after the other. Chu recognized Yu as him at a glance. He sneered in his heart. In front of Chen Xiaohua, he pretended to be very gentleman's look.
My classmate Xiaoshui said you are also from Yuyang #1 middle school, right?
He didn't notice.
Chen Xiaohua heard him calling her. Xiaoshui looked disgusted.
Yeah, what's wrong? You are waiting for the bus here. I happen to have a BMW 5 Series, if it's on the way. I can give you a ride. Chu said pretentiously. Especially I have a BMW 5 Series, 6 words said very loudly. People nearby can hear it. Feeling everyone's shock. His expression gradually became arrogant. Keep saying, don't be embarrassed. We all come from the same hometown. Help each other. Riding in a BMW is more comfortable than taking a bus or subway. Painting wall.
Chu's face was full of pride and boasting. Take out the BMW key and press.
The lights of the BMW 5 Series flashed on the roadside. The college students around me were all shocked.
You can afford a BMW 5 Series even in college, although not as good as Ferrari, but it's pretty cool for normal people. They looked at Chu, full of envy.
No wonder he looks average.
The girl next to me is very pretty. Enjoying everyone's envious and jealous expressions. Chu was very proud. I got back the feeling of pretending to be cool in high school. It's really cool to show off on the first day of college. No need, you shake your head and refuse the other party.
There are mysteries hidden inside and outside the painting. On the surface, it's a good gift to myself.
But behind the scenes, he is pretending. This jungler wants to use you as a background wall. When he stamped his feet.
My BMW 5.
I spent over 500,000 yuans to buy it.
You probably haven't ridden in such an expensive car. You can experience it. The host's face is full of pride. Kid.
We are not from the same world anymore. Still want to pursue Cheng Shui. It's like a toad wanting to eat swan meat. I have my own car. What car in such hot weather? Are you not afraid of heat stroke when riding a shared bike?
Chu state has a slight defense. You stride forward.
My red Ferrari lights up in the air.
Not far away.
The crowd watching the sports car knew the owner was coming.
I had to disperse and make way. I have never sat in a BMW 5 Series. I never ride in a car that costs less than 5 million. You walk and talk. You open the butterfly door. Leaned over and sat in.
With a bang. The engine was like a beast. Telling that he has the best animals. Suddenly, the air became quiet. 3 seconds later, a noise sounded.
Wow, the Ferrari owner is so young. More than 20 million.
Ferrari LaFerrari is so enviable. Everyone drove a cool Ferrari LaFerrari. Everyone is envious, seeing the rival driving a Ferrari. The anger seemed to have eaten a rat shit.
His face looked extremely ugly. I was ruthlessly crushed. I was just pretending in front of you. Show off vigorously.
Who would have thought that the slap in the face would come so late?
You actually drive a Ferrari supercar worth more than 20 million.
You can't afford a BMW worth 500,000 yuans.
That's because other people simply don't look down on this kind of car. This moment. Chu was extremely embarrassed. I have embarrassed myself in front of the school beauty chin.
You finally got Chen Xiaohua out. It's a pity that this meal can't be eaten.
He took advantage of everyone's attention still on Ferrari. Ran away in disgrace. You were in the car to register your vehicle for school entry. Which Lei wants to push it and pretends to be cool. In this case, just take a walk around the Magic City. Get familiar with the new environment.
Engine explosion.
The car rushed into the traffic like lightning. At the same time.
Girls' dormitory 302.
When you make the bed and kill your senior.
I am showing off to Li Wengxi that I got your micro. He also claimed that he would take you down with just one bowl of porridge. However, Wang Yanyan almost fell asleep waiting for a reply.
I didn't see you leading yourself.
He felt wronged.
This is different from before. The rich second generation in the past.
Or boys always reply to messages immediately. He still ignores me. Often he would say.
The boy opposite is a bok.
will reply a long string of chat records. But today, it failed in front of my junior. The screen is reversed. He has sent you 20 or 30 messages.
But there is no reply. Most importantly,
He also sacrificed his appearance to take a few photos. He himself felt that the photo was too close to the edge.
good hormone burst. Is my junior with other women?
A sense of crisis came over me. No, he can't just sit there and wait for death.
Wang Yanyan was shaken by shame.
I clicked on the voice call.
The other side. You are enjoying the joy of super running.
The phone is ringing.
Hello. What's up?
Facing the T-Art girl. You must have the upper hand. Otherwise, the opponent will become stronger and stronger.
Junior,
I know there's a super delicious restaurant in Shanghai.
let's go eat together, okay? Wang Yanyan's gentle voice came from the phone. Okay, wait for me at the school gate. You didn't have lunch. He said.
I am indeed a little hungry. So he agreed.
I wasn't rejected by you. Wang Yanyan was delighted. His fair face was full of smiles.
That smile is like those licking.
The smile of the dog boy after he got his reply.
The same people.
Commonly known as licking dog. Mysterious smile.
People in the game can't feel.
Wen Shan, who shared the same dormitory, saw it clearly.
He sighed in his heart.
Even the drama queen Wang Yanyan can't escape becoming a licking dog.
If the boys pursuing her saw this scene. Are the boys going crazy?
Wen Shan and Wang Yanyan is known as the two golden flowers of the dance department of Magic University.
The boys in the forum called her the dancing department's fine flower. Their lithe figures and long legs.
I don't know how many male compatriots have been fascinated by this.
After you answered the voice, I found that there were no dozens of unread messages. Do you like it? Today's original flavor. Junior students can collect it.
Senior sister, I have many styles of socks.
I can wear it for you to see. A dozen selfies of various kinds. Dead goblins of various colors riding horses. How can I resist the burning passion in your heart?
This is the age group with the most experience.
Curious about the opposite sex. When you like to explore new things. Encounter these borderline tempting selfies.
Who can stand it?
Let me show you off first. There will be a time when you cry. You suppress your desire.
Look at the accelerator.
Ferrari rushed towards the direction of Magic City University.
For the beautiful woman who came to your door.
Of course, you won't refuse. Now, Caddy has 10 billion in deposits. Living life to your heart's content. Happiness is the most important thing. Reply directly to Chuan at the university gate.
Wang Yanyan at this time.
Standing at the mainland intersection with a bag across her shoulders. He is wearing sexy clothes. Let the opposite sex passing by can't help but look at him. She is indeed a dance student.
Wang Yanyan's figure and appearance.
Definitely one of the best.
He matures early.
Know that you are good looking.
I also know what I want.
He never concealed his desire for money. But his requirements are also surprisingly high. He added many rich second-generation beauties.
But not any rich second generation has ever had a love affair.
At this time,
a Maserati stopped next to Wang Yanyan.
Wang Yanyan, the weather is so hot. Stop standing there.
Come sit in my car for a while.
Where are you going?
I'll take you there. Guess the guy who owns Maserati says he has a stomachache. I am a senior student in Shanghai.
He is also a famous rich second generation. Stomachache is the most popular way to pick up girls.
With Maserati. He has dated many girlfriends. We just broke up recently.
When you were single.
He looked at Wang Yanyan and she became more and more beautiful.
I found that the person came with a stomachache.
Wang Yanyan's calm face slightly flattened.
He has a stomachache for being affectionate everywhere.
Very bad impression. He doesn't speak. Just move aside and wait.
I don't get angry even if my stomach hurts.
Instead, he laughed. He drove the car to Wang Yanyan again.
My family opened a high-end restaurant nearby.
If you are free today, can you please have dinner with me?
The Yu sighting said with a bit of boasting.
He showed the gift.
Try to capture Wang Yanyan today.
It's enough for him to brag about it in school.
Excuse me. I have an appointment.
And I'm not free today.
I'm not free tomorrow.
There will be no free time in the future.
You find someone else.
Wang Yanyan has a cold face. Ruthless rejection.
Rejected twice.
Stomachache. Angry. He cursed in his heart. The whole school knows you are a gold digger.
Why are you pretending to be stupid?
About. I know all the rich second-generation students at Shanghai University, but who are you dating? The tone of my stomach aching was filled with envy.
This beauty of France and Germany was actually captured by others.
The king is dying with a cold face. Don't want to pay attention to him.
Why don't you dare say his name? Is it because he is not as rich as me?
That's why you're embarrassed to say.
He said with a proud look on his face. It's okay to date someone who's not good enough.
After all, a university like mine only offers $1 million.
Sarati sports car student. There are very few. There's no need to compare myself with others, Wang Yanyan pouted, feeling this fly buzzing around me. Annoying to death.
Why hasn't the white horse Snowland arrived yet? I wore what he liked. A red Ferrari.
Driving fast from a distance. I rely on Ferrari.
YFA had a stomachache after seeing Ferrari in the car. Extremely excited. Born screaming. Super cool.
Stomachache is a sign of car love. His favorite supercar brand is Ferrari.
At this moment, I have a stomachache while driving $1 million Maserati. Eyes full of envy.
Then he stared blankly.
Wang Yanyan sat in the passenger seat of the Ferrari. He was stunned.
Especially when I think of the past when I was in Wang.
Pretending in front of Yanyan.
Is it because he doesn't have as much money as me?
Now remember this sentence. My stomach hurts so badly I want to slap myself twice. This moment.
Stomach ache suddenly relieved.
No wonder Wang Yanyan didn't even look at him.
It turns out that she found a super rich nobleman.
The woman he liked got into someone else's car. Stomachache, face like death.
Grey looking at the shadow of Ferrari going away.
Congratulations to the host for unlocking the new Title Poison Lock Award.
Listen to the high-end Western restaurant.
Congratulations to the host for obtaining the skill. One-handed supercar critical hit powerful special leopard license plate.
A system powerful item.
Will be delivered to the host reasonably. The host can use it with confidence. System reminder sound one night. You were stunned.
It turns out that this system not only gives 10 billion.
I also talk about store license plates. Maybe later.
There are more unexpected gains.
Then you are immersed in the system message.
Unconsciously, I slapped my hand on the passenger seat.
Driving Wang Yanyan's round fishnet stockings long legs. She's really a dancer. This feels really good. You are so bad.
Wang Yanyan's face turned red. Reach out and knock away the salty pig's hand. How come I was the king of talking nonsense on the internet just now?
I'm so excited talking.
Why do you become so scared when you meet me?
You said while driving.
It's developing too fast.
I'm afraid, Wang Yanyan said weakly. You frowned. If you are afraid, just listen.
Send me fewer borderline photos every day.
Only care about making tigers, but not destroying them. Hey, I don't care.
Wang Yanyan stretched out her long legs and continued. Dang dang dang, am I pretty when I wear fishnet stockings? Wang Yanyan's legs are really long. The legs are not like bamboo poles. His legs are round and straight. The type that is neither thin nor fat.
This leg with fishnet stockings.
There is also a flavor. I have to say that his legs.
These are the most beautiful legs you have ever seen. Why are they so long?
They all reach to me. If you want me to touch your legs, just tell me. You shamelessly touch me a few more times.
After the promise, the prince's face is red. Don't you just want to see fishnet stockings?
I am so obedient, but you don't praise me.
And taking advantage of me. Damn, you must be hungry.
Because you are so obedient.
I'll treat you to a big meal.
You happen to pass by a 5-star hotel.
There are many luxury cars parked in front of the hotel. Bentley, Rolls-Royce.
There are also a few sports cars. This 5-star hotel door.
Only super luxury and to park on the ground.
Unqualified vehicles can only be parked in the underground parking garage.
You drive a Ferrari worth more than 20 million. YFA only drove to the door of the hotel. The doorman saw it was a Ferrari. Hurry up and put the no parking barrier on the empty parking space.
Driven away.
Arrived at the 5-star hotel. Wang Yanyan felt uneasy. What are you doing, brother? Can I get a room?
Although he concedes that over time.
Sooner or later, the two of them will reach this point.
But today, it's open. This development is too fast. Wang Yanyan gritted her teeth and found a lame excuse. Hesitantly said, Junior brother. I haven't left yet.
What's on your mind all day?
You feel angry and funny. Just give him a finger on the head. Who says you have to book a room when you come to a hotel? Is there a private chef here?
We just eat peacefully today. No talk of marriage.
Wang Yanyan nodded obediently after cooking. Although he is a material girl. But she's a good girl.
I usually like to post some marginal photos.
In fact, he still has his first love.
The two came to the restaurant.
Hand him the menu.
Wang Yanyan exclaimed it was precious as soon as she saw it. He looked at the menu.
Hundreds or thousands of menu prices.
I just feel dizzy.
He is just a student from an ordinary family. The horse on my body. He saved up for a year or two before buying these handbags.
The Kent Township 5-star hotel.
Any of the for signature dishes. It's almost as much as the price of a pack.
It would be a shame not to try the signature dishes here. Price is not an issue. As long as it tastes good.
You see, he didn't touch his hands when he ate. You ordered 5 or 6 signature dishes.
Wang Yan Rouge, I saw you ticked a few dishes in the most expensive menu.
Finally, I bought 2 bottles of red wine.
Price list. He was shocked by the price of the wine.
The unit price of a bottle is 88,888.
2 bottles is nearly 180,000. Wang Yanyan felt that her eyes were blurry.
I watched it over and over for a while. I dare to believe this is true.
My junior spent nearly 180,000 yuans to order 2 bottles of red wine, plus those signature dishes.
Didn't this meal cost more than 200,000 yuans? A meal for a junior.
It took the hard work of others.
Make a deposit for 1 year or several years.
Is this the life of rich people? Spend money like water. My junior is so handsome. Wang Yanyan's little head became even more dizzy.
Her face is red as if she just drank red wine. Wang Yanyan feels like she is living in a dream. This high quality of life. It was something he had never dared to think of before. After ordering the food, the two sat together and chatted happily.
After a while, the waiter pushed the food cart and served all the dishes. You asked the waiter to open a bottle of wine. Another bottle to take back.
Try it sometimes when you can't sleep.
You asked.
It is said that people who learn to dance have very flexible bodies. Hearing you ask this,
Wang Yanyan's first thought was,
unlock more poses.
Feeling Wang Yanyan's strange eyes. You frowned. What are you thinking about?
I am shocked by this question. Wang Yanyan pouted. Could you please take your hand off my leg?
Can't help being a bad guy.
A meal for 2 is very satisfying.
You took some advantage.
Still wanting more?
Ding dong, the phone is ringing. At this time, while eating and touching.
I just don't have time. So Wang Yanyan turned on the hands-free. A nice girl came on the phone.
Excuse me, did you do this on purpose, Mr. Gu? Get a positive response.
He continued. Hello, Mr. Gu.
I am a staff member of the Magic City license plate auction. The license plate number 11,111 that you won at the Serie A auction for 20 million. Subsequent transfer and registration. The auction house is at your service.
Special license plate awarded by the system. You are very satisfied with this cowhide license plate. If there is no system operation,
no matter how many leopard license plates there are in this Magic City,
money can't buy it. On hands-free. Wang Yanyan heard it clearly.
He opened his mouth.
Everyone was stunned.
What did he hear?
My junior student bargained for 20 million yuans to buy a license plate.
The price is only 20 million. Total transaction price.
That must mean unit.
Premium of 20 million. You can be in the Magic.
The most prosperous area. Buy a large room in the snow.
This is too rich. Wang Yanyan feels that her imagination is insufficient.
He used to think that rich people,
it's nothing more than a little extravagance in food, clothing, housing, and transportation. But I never thought of it.
Someone will spend hundreds of millions of dollars to buy a license plate. This world is too crazy.
He is still surprised.
But I didn't realize you had touched.
The soft call is still going on. Mr. Gu, are you still there? I am here.
Our auction house also has a celebrity license plate.
EG8888 in auction.
May I ask if Mr. Gu is interested?
The auction house staff is afraid that you don't understand. I also explained it specifically.
There are only over 2,000 AG license plates. In the 1990s, an AG license plate was sold at a sky-high price of 300,000 yuans.
In addition to its economic value, the accountant's license plate.
There is also historical value.
You heard that license plates are so rare.
Besides, with your financial resources, I will buy more luxury cars in the future. Why not buy it?
You said the price without hesitation.
The price of the AC8888 license plate is 5 million.
You said it's so cheap. I'll buy it, and then go to a 5-star hotel. Just come over here.
The staff was stunned when they hung up the phone. A 5 million license plate is still 178,888 cheaper, compared to the license he bargained for 20 million.
It's really not worth mentioning.
But 5 million is not a small amount. He thought if I had 5 million, I would definitely buy a house.
This moment.
He is curious about you.
Listen to the voice on the phone.
Not sure, should be younger. He picked up the mirror and started to touch up his makeup.
I have to see Mr. Gu later. He wants to dress himself to perfection. Wang Yanyan hasn't recovered yet.
I heard that my junior bought another license plate for 5 million yuans.
With the license plate from the previous episode. 5 million to buy a license plate.
It didn't surprise him too much. He came back to his senses. I feel numb and tingling. Gently slapped away the salty hands on ruin. Blushing face.
Don't move. If you laugh, I'll just leave it there. Shameless.
The two flirted.
The middle-aged men who heard the call not far away. Sarcasm.
Ha ha, I bought one for 20 million. I want a license plate.
Brother, what about this double act?
Young people nowadays are too impetuous.
A day of pure daydreaming. Not doing anything practical. One of the men. The man with the Bentley key on his waist said directly.
Don't be fooled by this guy, girl.
There is no way a license plate with a distance of 11,111 can be auctioned. The person who owns this license plate.
He is a well-known figure in the business world of Shanghai.
He doesn't lack money at all.
So this is just a show in front of you. Bentley is hard to say.
Intentionally or unintentionally revealing yourself.
Bentley keys hanging on pants.
They drank some white wine.
A bit drunk.
90 for characters with a knife above their heads.
I found Wang Yanyan so beautiful. I have some other ideas.
I see you pretending to be cool again. They stepped forward and exposed the lies.
It's best to make girls hate boys.
They will have a chance. You look so young man. As someone who has experienced this, let me remind you.
Still have to take the right path. We must do things down to earth, Bentley said in an elder tone. His eyes were fixed on Wang Yanyan's long legs. You see, I work diligently. Now I have 3 houses in Shanghai.
Multiple vehicles under your name.
I bought a new Bentley a few days ago. Bentley men's clothing makes me happy.
Wang Yanyan was frightened by his obscene expression.
He hated him very much.
He thought that education was better. Not as naughty as him.
You sit quietly. Listening quietly to the Bentley man showing off in front of me. Yes, my big brother is a cowhide.
My brother's company makes over 10 million yuans in profit a year. Big brother is worth hundreds of millions. Young people,
you should learn more from our big brother. A few people eating together. Also taking pictures of Bentley man's rainbow goods.
Bentley man smiled proudly.
He is just rich and powerful. The prince wanted to fight back.
You stopped me.
Then you said slowly.
You've said enough.
The forced installation is finished.
You are worth hundreds of millions.
You earn 10 million per year.
Is this achievement worth showing off? You said disdainfully.
Then you slam the Ferrari keys onto the table.
Open mobile banking balance.
The interest on my deposit for 1 year, higher than your company's annual profit.
Tattooed men are stunned.
When they see the bank card.
The series of numbers.
Bentley Nan doesn't believe this is true.
Tens and hundreds. Tens of millions. Quadrillion.
He counted the 10 billion 3 times. It's really a billion-digit deposit. What they saw. A young man's bank card.
With 10 billion in deposits. Oh my God.
They were all frightened. They can't even imagine.
Just pretend. It was actually put on the boss's head.
Shaved onto steel plate.
At this moment, they just felt weak. The wine is sober.
Collapsed on the ground in despair. He kept repeating 10 billion.
The episode of Billings ends.
Because I drank some red wine. Ferrari can't be driven.
You took a taxi. Let Wang Yanyan go back to school by herself.
You still have to deal with the card issue next. Ferrari front.
Wearing professional attire.
Auction house beauty in black silk high heels.
I'm waiting for you with the information in my chest. In a taxi. Wang Yanyan was deeply shocked again.
10 billion 11-digit deposit. Although he didn't see it with his own eyes.
I heard it from those men.
Does he really have 10 billion?
Wang Yanyan doesn't believe it.
I believe you because you drive a supercar worth more than 10 million. A simple meal costs more than 200,000 yuans.
The typical price for a license plate is 20 million. These are enough to explain.
Your family is not ordinary rich. Unfortunately, it was because of an 18-year-old freshman.
There are 10 billion in deposits in the card.
How absurd is this?
Even if the family is rich.
It is impossible to give children 10 billion pocket money. Why did I become hesitant?
He used to be a person who dared to love and hate.
Wang Yanyan smiled.
What's there to guess?
Ask your juniors directly. Wang Yanyan typed directly on her mobile phone.
What those old perverts said just now is true.
You replied directly with a false.
Received message from NetMap.
Wang Yanyan breathed a sigh of relief. He became more relaxed.
After learning that you don't have 10 billion in savings.
Not only did he not lose.
Instead, the mood becomes happier.
Fake is fine.
I'm afraid I'm not worthy of you.
Wang Yanyan said silently in her heart. He who has nothing. Only beauty can be shown.
In front of you who is so handsome and rich.
He always has a bit of self-abasement in his heart.
The auction house beauty Yang Mo waited quietly.
He saw a handsome young man. Walk towards yourself.
Boys are clean. Youthful outfit.
Full of youthfulness.
He was so handsome that he couldn't help but take a second look. But the handsome boy is getting closer and closer. Yang Mo's little heart couldn't help
jumping violently.
Could it be that he deliberately did this to Mr. Yang Mo couldn't help but ask in his heart. A casual bargain of 2,000 to buy a license plate.
Then sprinkle water.
The person who bought another license plate for 5 million? It shouldn't be possible to be this handsome.
But when you walked up to him and said,
"How did you guess my car is a Ferrari?" Is he excited? I didn't expect you to be this old. So light and handsome.
It's just like the prototype of the overbearing president in the novel. Yang Mo was slow to react for a while. With a stuttering tone, Mr. I drank some wine. You were driving and you threw the car keys to him. Facing a Ferrari sports car worth tens of millions.
Yang, who was sitting in the driver's seat, had no idea where to start. He has driven many Ferrari sports cars. First time opening.
Flustered.
I don't know how to open it.
Navigation only takes half an hour.
Yang Mo drove for nearly an hour before arriving.
I don't know how many car owners are cursing on the road. Ferrari sports car drives out of its home. It's a waste of such a nice sports car. Soon you drink tea.
Just take a photo and it's done. The license plate 11,111 on the Ferrari LaFerrari. The other one and the blah 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 will be kept for now. Next time I buy a car, I will go to. Everything is done.
You drove your Ferrari back to college. After completing vehicle registration. Ferrari roars as it drives through the school. Bauer, you found a treasure.
Today, that beautiful senior. It's famous in Shanghai University.
He is one of the refinements of art.
Granny Bear.
No wonder he's so handsome. At that time, I thought it was the quality of the girls in our school. Hi.
Who would have thought that the senior sister was the most beautiful?
The pointed one.
Good guy. Play to chase your old goo. This time you can make a fortune. As soon as you came back to the dormitory, the three of you kept talking. My face is full of envy for you. Coco.
Envy the queen.
Huang Ziting still has some concerns in his heart. He reminded.
Many people say that Shiwa Senior is a bit materialistic.
You can take it easy. Spend your money wisely.
You smiled.
Said that he and Wang Yanyan are just ordinary friends.
Joe How saw you brought red wine. He chuckled. I ran to the bathroom and took out the mouthwash cup.
The corkscrew opens the red wine.
Gulp and pour a full glass of red wine.
Direct drinking. I burped after drinking it.
Damn, this red wine tastes good. It's much better than the 35 yuan's bottle in our town.
Zheng Xiaohong poured a cup. Drink in style. Huang Ziking, who has seen the world, took a closer look.
This wine brand is familiar. I seem to have seen it somewhere. At a party hosted by my cousin's friend. Wow, this brand of red wine is expensive.
The minimum starting price is 20,000 to 30,000 yuans. WTF.
Tens of thousands of red wines need to be savoured carefully. How can you drink it like drinking Coke?
Huang Ziking looked at the half bottle of red wine left.
I'm so heartbroken. Tens of thousands of dollars of red wine. Zhou Tao was dumbfounded.
Shocked.
Then I just drank 5 minus 6,000 yuan in one gulp.
I drank up a semester's living expenses. Zheng Xiaohong was also very surprised.
This wine is so expensive.
Why didn't you say so earlier? You modestly said it was not expensive.
Drink 88,888 red wine with confidence.
It's not expensive at all for you now. Huang Ziking sips.
The taste of drunkenness. Authentic taste.
Even better than at the banquet. You who don't care even if you see it. Huang Ziking didn't say anything more.
As a demon.
He was kind of proud.
I thought he was the richest among the roommates. After this bottle of red wine,
he knew his idea was wrong.
This love is the real thigh is you.
Wish I need. Night comes quietly. The bright and colorful city nightlife begins. As soon as you guys left the dormitory,
I saw several waves of girls coming and going.
Zheng Xiaohong watched intently, smiling,
whispering, "We are in the magic city."
The quality of college girls is not bad. The four of you walked and talked.
Not far from the school gate, I found a barbecue stall and sat down.
Huang Ziking's girlfriend is also studying in Shanghai. The school I attend is a second-tier university. Not far from Shanghai University. 10 kilometers. Huang Ziking talked to his girlfriend on the phone. They were already on their way. His roommate came to the United States. Zhou Tao asked hurriedly. Huang Ziking's filial piety is reassuring.
Now that the opportunity has come, seize it yourself.
The four of you ordered some barbecue first.
Beer awaits. About 20 minutes.
4 girls got out of the taxi.
When Huan is here.
Huang Ziking shouted excitedly in the direction of the girl. Zhou Tao and the others are far away. I saw 4 girls coming over. Zhou Tao's eyes sparkled. A solid beauty. She's so pretty. I saw the one in the front first.
You are not allowed to grab it.
You are sleeping.
Look in the direction of.
The leading girl is really pretty. Especially the eyes are really beautiful. Eyes that seem to smile. Let people see these eyes. The mood will become a little happier. Huang Ziking said with some resentment. Don't cheat on your friend's wife.
That's my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
Zhou Tao was dumbfounded. If you have a girlfriend with this kind of appearance, they won't be surprised.
After all, you are so handsome.
The prince grew up so ordinary. My girlfriend is so beautiful. Li Wenhuan led his 3 roommates to the barbecue stall. Seeing the dirty and messy environment here,
frowning. I'm not very happy.
He finally called out his 3 roommates. More than 10 kilometers by car. Huang Ziking chose such a bad restaurant to eat. He felt that he had lost face in front of his roommates.
Zheng Xiaohong is still the first time. The distance to such a beautiful girl. I wanted to say a few more words.
The result is tongue twirling.
I said hello, brother and sister. What did you call me?
Li Wenhuan frowned. The tone is a bit bad.
Huang Ziking smiled awkwardly.
I touched my nose and found out that he is older than me. It's right to call you sister-in-law. You are boyfriend and also a boyfriend. Li Wenhuan's face is full of arrogance.
Haven't you turned over yet?
Don't advertise randomly every day. What was Zhou Tao stunned about? City people really know how to have fun.
Boyfriend and girlfriend also have temporary tattoos. Zhou Tao and Zheng Xiaohong smiled at each other.
No wonder they are not boyfriend and girlfriend yet.
Huang Ziking dressed like a non-mainstream person all day.
I want to chase such a beautiful girl. It will definitely take some effort. 4 girls sit next to each other. Li Wenhuan's 3 roommates. I wanted to see the man of the demon. Is he handsome? If all conditions are good, you can add each other first to chat.
The result is from a distance. Zhou Tao in black clothes.
There is also Zheng, who is as thin as a monkey. Xiaohong and the other 2 were all disappointed. But after I sat down and saw you. Oh, I'm going. He's so handsome.
The 3 of them kept looking at you, the most beautiful one.
Li Wenhuan also looked twice more.
But you are not interested in them.
Everyone introduced themselves to each other. Initial acquaintance. Halfway through the drink, Mo Lu suddenly asked if you exercise regularly. You took a sip of beer.
Why do you ask this? Lived for 18 years.
You haven't been to a gym in 18 years. Mei Lu said with shining eyes. I saw a pack abs. Streamlined such great muscles.
It is impossible for people who don't exercise regularly to have. Just now, we were drinking and chatting.
1 foot lifted slightly upwards.
Noticed by the fallen.
You can't say this is a system reward.
Laughing and saying you saw it all. I like fitness.
That's great.
I have a fitness program.
Let's do some exercise together when we have time. I just got an annual gym membership. We can use it together. Okay, you're going too far.
I miss the handsome guy so soon. Li Wenhuan giggled. Su Jujeju bumped Daisy's arm, whispering that the eyes are about to stick to others.
If you like him, chase him as soon as possible. Didn't you see that Moro always took the initiative?
Dai's eyes fair face turned red. The tone is gentle. First time meeting.
How could I possibly like him? Hum woman. Don't regret it later. 2 bedrooms.
8 people are chatting enthusiastically.
Suddenly, there was a loud noise. Everyone in the store looked in the direction of the sound.
The table and chairs in front have been overturned.
Why are you pretending to be innocent in front of me? You're shameless, right?
Several men were cursing the leader. A slap on the short-haired woman's head. You frowned. At this time, the short-haired girl was knocked to the ground. Your eyes narrowed.
Do you know the long-haired girl behind him?
Zhen Shui, the school beauty in high school. Just a few minutes ago. A few drunks saw an innocent young girl. One of them reached out and tried to pull Chen Xiaohua. A lewd smile. How much does it cost to accompany drinking for one night?
This really broke Chen Zueki. The short-haired girl Liu Yang, whom he sympathized with, I called him a psychopath, directly angered the man. A fist hit Liu Yao on the head. Then several other drunks joined in. Liu Yao endured the severe pain and blocked Chen Shui behind him.
Let Chen jokes not be affected. The drunk who blocked the leader still didn't give up. You're beating me and letting me give you face. It's your blessing that I like you in 8 lifetimes. The leader held up a table and was about to smash it. She has always been the school beauty who is surrounded and fawned upon by others.
Never encountered such a thing.
Chen Xiaohua is helpless and desperate.
The people eating around were also startled.
Some took out their cell phones to call the police. Some took photos with their mobile phones. The video recording is too rampant. Simply ignoring the law. Who doesn't want to be a hero and save the beauty?
But the other side has more people and stronger combat power. Keeping yourself safe is the right choice. I called the police.
Wait for the police to handle it.
Damn, it's my fault for drinking so much that I feel dizzy.
I have no strength left. Someone said. Some are students from the Magic University.
I recognized one of the girls right away. It is the school beauty and goddess Chen Shui on the campus network.
His eyes were red.
There are so many people at the scene. As long as we go together. A castle that can definitely stop drunks.
But in this kind of situation, everyone chooses to protect themselves. Can't blame others.
The butter is about to hit the table.
You stood up. The 3 roommates shouted. Don't take it, old man. Already called the police.
Don't be silent. You don't care.
Rushed straight over.
Give up what I have practiced.
You don't take these bastards seriously at all.
The girls present were anxious. There is a little comfort. Red rice girls see hope.
This moment.
You are like the light in the darkness.
The girl saw it and had only one thought. Really heartwarming.
It's hard not to love it. You've already rushed over.
Very fast.
Seeing the drunk holding the table and about to smash it. Fly over with a whip.
The drunk has not yet reacted.
Then he was kicked like a dog eating shit.
Lying on the ground like a dead pig. This time, the drunks who beat people around also reacted.
Seeking death facing the oncoming big man. You don't retreat.
He didn't care about the countless punches hitting his body.
Every punch you throw. They hit the drunkard hard on the head.
The sound of going away rang out.
After 7 punches. Almost instantly. They all lost consciousness. You kept your hand on purpose. Otherwise, how long will their jaws be drooping?
The drunk who was kicked away first came to his senses. My brain is going to kill you. He rushed towards you with a knife. Seeing this scene,
everyone's heart. I pray that nothing happens to you.
You frowned. Seems too kind. Less credit.
Brush up instantly. Your current strength. This drunkard can't compare to this. Throw up dozens of punches in an instant.
Beat the drunk until he vomited blood and fell to the ground. Far away, Huang Ziqing was so shocked that his mouth opened wide. Just for a moment.
Lao Gu will settle the matter. Wow, this is too awesome.
Zhou Tao and Zheng Xiaohong also widened their eyes in shock.
Nod in agreement.
At this moment, you are like a god of war.
Make people feel really invincible in ancient times.
General charging into the enemy's camp. Seeing this scene,
let many girls hold back their saliva, okay? Feeling safe. Please, the sound of the flute came from afar.
After understanding what happened, with the testimony of the masses,
the behavior of drunkards is listed. You went to the police station to make a statement. It'll be over soon.
Out of the police station.
The people who accompanied you.
I saw you coming out.
Li Wongwan's eyes light up.
I came forward and took a closer look at your abdominal muscles.
It's okay to laugh.
You are so awesome.
We were worried for nothing.
Wow, no surprise. I didn't expect you to have practiced martial arts. You can teach me later.
Daisy was silent. There's worry in my eyes.
After this incident,
several girls look at you with more respect. It turns out that she is very beautiful.
Make them feel good.
Plus, the rush forward without hesitation just now. One person bravely faced the abuser.
Let you have a higher image in everyone's heart. Feel everyone's concern.
You smiled and helped others when you saw injustice. I can't just watch them get beaten.
You were born under the red flag, growing in the spring breeze.
There is justice in my heart.
Wait for me.
You and your roommate are leaving with 4 girls.
A girl's crisp voice came from behind.
A cute red-haired girl. He ran over with a chuckle. I am so tired of crying. You're lucky you didn't leave. He holds a newly bought piece of clothing in his hand.
That's for you.
You didn't refuse. The result is that I wear it directly on my body. Lin Yingying glanced at Li Wenhuan and the other 4 girls. There are drops in the eyes.
Could it be that these girls also admire him?
You were so handsome just now. Can you give me a contact method?
Brush, 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 Zhou Tao. Zheng Xiaohong and Huang Ziqing. Eyes full of envy. You are really awesome. The beautiful girl took the initiative to ask for my life again.
You accepted his friend request.
One person returned to the bedroom. As for Zhou Tao and the other 2,
they are sending the girls back to school.
This just happened.
Lin's boyfriend,
Huang Ziqing, is also worried about Li Wen.
Welcome these girls back to school.
Zheng Xiaohong and Zhou Tao both locked onto their prey. Indicates that there are many people.
It's safer, so I shamelessly followed them. Host unlocks new title.
Jimmy Yue. Zhang Lihu died. Late night facade. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the character attribute Blessing Moore. Gentle and elegant. Elegant temperament.
Extraordinary demeanor.
The host has the elegant temperament of a young man. The host's appearance has been improved to a certain extent.
Temperament, you talk to yourself. You think you're not good looking. With some youthful temperament. Now I have received the blessing of gentleness.
Isn't that handsome beyond measure?
Continue to unlock new titles in this way. Within 3 years.
I'm afraid you will become a young and rich.
The earth grass with both good looks and talent.
All grass, as the name suggests.
The most handsome guy on earth.
After a while, you calm down your excitement.
Earn 5,000 yuan for Lin Yingying. This dress is a luxury brand.
Quite expensive note clothes money. What is Lin Yingying's reply for?
I don't want.
Just a piece of clothing.
This is my reward for your bravery. The clothes are nice. But I don't like owing feathers to others.
Then I thought about it again. The girl is also kind-hearted.
A harsh tone can easily hurt her feelings.
You typed again. Just treat me to a meal when you have time.
000's obedient reply is good. You can't refuse to eat anymore.
A villa area in Shanghai.
After Lin Ying got the money, I feel like I met a treasure boy.
He was in a good mood and couldn't help humming a song.
Next day, the counselor reminded us in the class group yesterday. Today's military training.
On the playground of Magic University.
Thousands of DIE freshmen wearing camouflage uniforms.
Standing in military posture.
Hot and muggy weather. Everyone is sweating.
It feels like being washed by water. Good, everyone has a rest in place. The instructor looked at his phone. Time is up. Blow the whistle for a break. The students in military training seem to be hollowed out.
Collapsed on the ground. You take off your hat. You are not tired after your body is strengthened.
But it's really hot.
I feel like my underwear is getting wet.
There was a cry of surprise from the front formation. Very quiet.
Causing everyone in the playground to look up.
Even the instructor.
There are also people who specialize in gloating.
Senior student watching freshman military training. The seniors couldn't help but look over. The sight.
The boys' eyes were fixed at this moment. This is not the art department's drama painting in the forum. It's senior Wang Yanyan. Why did he come to the playground?
Focusing on. Wang Yanyan is wearing a white off-shoulder t-shirt. Light-colored miniskirt.
His long hair sways in the wind.
Tight makeup in the bright sunshine.
Very eye-catching.
He walked with long black legs.
With a bit of royal sister style. With a charming smile on her face. His appearance made everyone's eyes light up.
Originally no spirit. The boys with their heads down were like those who drank pulse. Instantly refreshed. Wang Yanyan Magic City University answers. In the campus network, he is praised as the only two writers and painters in the art department.
Newly admitted freshman.
I have seen Wang Yanyan on the internet a long time ago.
They lamented. The real person is more charming than the photo.
Grandpa Wang walked to the front of the playground with his long legs. He holds a bottle of sparkling water in his hand. Seeing Wang Yanyan carrying water.
Everyone on the playground was surprised.
The flowers are for a new student to soak in water.
Impossible.
I've only been to school for 1 day. A freshman won the heart of senior Shiwa. Senior Wang Yanyan is so beautiful.
Looking at Wang Yanyan.
Discussing excitedly with the boys in the class. Hey, you don't know yet. Wang Yanyan likes our class's deliberate old goo. The attentive service of the senior sister is here.
Lao Go is so enviable.
Several people in the same dormitory.
Said with a jealous tone.
What flowers are there since they are for him?
This is impossible, although I admit that you are handsome. But it's impossible to charm Sister Shui so quickly. I don't believe it either.
Several male students in the class said. The boys in the class all looked at me in disbelief.
I think Zhou Tao and his friends are just bragging. There are rumors on the internet that Wang Yanyan is more materialistic. You can't win by being handsome. But as Wang Yanyan got closer. Until I come to you.
They recognized the reality. The beautiful and sexy senior is indeed here to see you.
Their hearts are empty. There is a feeling of being heartbroken.
Wang Yanyan winked playfully. Your sparkling water in the snow.
The weather is so hot. Drink ice water to cool down.
This scene shocked everyone present. Senior sister Zai Huan braved the hot sun to give Dayu. Freshman water delivery.
No one can believe this is true.
After the prince sent water with great momentum. The girls on the playground all discovered. It turns out that there are such good-looking boys in the Magic University. Oh my god, I'm in love.
This is too beautiful.
He is so handsome.
No wonder the pretty senior sister offered to deliver water. There are 2 men next to him. A thin monkey-like. Camouflage uniforms look like a hypocrite on him. There is also a non-mainstream hair.
Such a comparison.
You also have to act out the snow scene not far from the stands. I regret that I didn't find him sooner. The handsome guy was posted first by that manager.
MOM, I'm in love. MOM, I'm broken-hearted again.
Someone secretly took some photos of you.
Posted to school forum. Title, The Most Handsome Freshman. The school hunk of the Demon University has been chosen.
It quickly became a hot topic on the forum.
You're totally on fire now. Previous Ferrari incident. The blurred side of the photo was captured.
Although the Ferrari owner became popular in the school,
But no one knows who owns the Ferrari. In addition to short videos outside of school,
you are brave. One person knocked down 8 drunks.
the video was also uploaded.
My incident is brewing.
Wang Yanyan discovered your changes.
You've become handsome again, bro.
Right?
We are a good match. Handsome man and beautiful woman. You said with a smile. I think so too. How about we try it?
Okay, see you at the Shalilu Hotel tonight. Wang Yanyan is angry. Roll, roll, roll. You two chatted quietly for a while. Wang Yanyan left. The boys in the class at this moment. Extremely for you.
Same coat. Why are you so outstanding?
It seems that I am still chasing you.
Suddenly, a pleasant voice came again.
I deliberately gave you milk tea. One wave has not yet subsided, another wave has risen.
Junshui is wearing a JK uniform.
White shirt skirt. Standing in the sun with a pure face. Because the world last night.
He is taking care of you Yao in the hospital.
So I didn't participate in military training.
There is another beautiful girl. Actively sent warmth.
The eyes of the boys present were extremely red. Damn it.
Are you going to let us live?
A drama girl senior is fine.
The big guys all passed by. Anyway, there are other pretty girls in the school.
What the result is.
Chen, who is known as the most beautiful freshman of this year.
Snow is also sent to you.
There are only a few top-notch girls. You are a captive. Won the hearts of 2 school beauties and a beautiful girl. How to avoid making everyone angry and confused.
He is a scumbag. Senior Wang Yanyan just brought him some water, right? He is on to feet.
Don't be fooled.
Several boys from Chunshui's class came over.
Everyone talked about the beginning of school.
Knowing that the most beautiful freshman is in the same class with me. The boys are very excited. I haven't waited long to be happy. The goddess of my class.
She actually gave water to boys from other classes.
They can't let the school bell go to the fire pit. Jump aloud. Cold tone. What's it to you? He gave him.
I sent mine. This conflict. He handed you the milk tea and gave it to him. He also has to go to the hospital to take care of Yu Yao.
Zhou Tao, Huang Ziking and Zheng Xiaohong's gaze gather on you.
Damn, I'm a role model. Awesome moment. There are no words to describe their feelings.
Aren't Wang Yanyan and Chunshui fighting for you? This classmate. Since you have a senior sister.
Please stay away from Chunshui. A handsome boy said.
His name is Wang Songyang.
I am in the same class with Chunshui. Wang Songyang is Chunshui's admirer.
From the first time I saw Chunshui,
I fell in love with him at first sight. Do you think you are handsome?
Can I have the best of both worlds? Wang Songyang's birth question.
With a calm way. Sorry, I'm single. How could you play both sides?
Wang Songyang said loudly.
Anyway, you can no longer let Chunshui bring you water. You don't deserve him. Vincent. My roommate Huang Ziking came up and said that you are very capable. Please clarify first.
It was Chunshui who took the initiative to deliver water.
If you have the guts, ask Chunshui not to send you off.
Wang Songyang was not to be outdone. Chunshui is still young.
I was deceived by his appearance. When he arrives in society,
he will understand that good looks cannot make a living.
Only money is omnipotent. Wang Songyang seems to have found great confidence.
Loudly.
Do you know how much my house costs?
A suite in my house? You can't afford it even if you work hard all your life.
An apartment in Magic City. Hearing these words,
the classmates around me were silent.
Although Wang Kongying's words were unpleasant to hear. But he didn't say anything nonsense.
Wang Kongying's tone became very arrogant.
My house is worth 8 million. I have 4 houses like this.
He looked at you sarcastically. What can you compare with me?
After he finished, standing very proudly, he feels very happy.
4 houses worth 8 million. The total price is 32 million. What is this concept?
After hearing that Wang Songyang had 4 apartments, several girls,
secretly flirting with Wang Songyang. Even if Wang Songyang looks average,
but other people have 4 houses in Shanghai. Directly let Wang Songyang in the eyes of some girls. It becomes shampoo.
While everyone was still shocked by Wang Songyang's words, the school security guards walked to the playground. The security guard shouted loudly, "Is the economics student here?"
You walk out of the crowd.
The answer is me. Your Ferrari is parked under the tree at school.
Hindering the school's gardening.
Get out of the car now. Okay, you can go after you finish speaking.
The whole car ignored Wang Songyang's provocation.
Watching you take out Ferris keys.
Wang Songyang is fierce.
How is this possible?
Outsiders deliberately drove a Ferrari to school. The cheapest Ferrari sports car. Landing will cost more than 4 million.
Zhou Tao, Huang Ziking, Zheng Xiaoheng and everyone on the playground.
All were stunned. I couldn't believe what I heard.
You're driving a Ferrari?
It took a while for everyone to digest it before they came back to their senses. Someone took a breath and said, "What is the standard for driving a multi-million sports car in the first year of college?"
Ceiling standards.
Fuck, I was born at the finish line.
Hear everyone's words.
Wang Songyang was extremely embarrassed.
You'll be back in no time.
Zhou Tao went up to ask Mr. How much is your Ferrari worth?
Are you asking about the price or the license plate? What Zhou Tao doesn't understand is of course the price of the car. I asked what the license plate was for.
Ferrari LaFerrari over 20 million.
More than 20 million. In a more prosperous place in Shanghai. Bought 2 houses. The boys look at you sourly.
The mood is extremely complicated. At this time, Wang Songyang wanted to find a hole in the ground to crawl into.
He boasted that his house was worth 32 million.
The car he drives is worth more than 20 million. Wang Songyang, this is just you sticking your face out for you to hit. After being beaten, he still yelled.
Lao Gu, is this the Ferrari you own? Huang Ziking found the picture in the forum.
Yes, the entire Magic University. Or the entire university town. You are the only one driving a Ferrari LaFerrari. Your mother Huang Ziking.
This time I really admire you.
Fuck, Ferrari's license plate is 11,111.
You are so awesome.
What they heard. Ferrari's license plate is 11,111.
Even if you are a girl who doesn't know anything about cars,
I also know how expensive this license plate is. License plate is more expensive than the car series, a Ferrari worth more than 20 million. IFA is not as expensive as his license plate.
This is how rich people play.
Check the news on my phone. Media reports. The price of 11,111 was 20 million.
The total transaction price is 168 million. This moment, they truly experienced what it means to
wealth gap.
What is social beating? The way everyone looks at you.
With infinite extreme.
He is the real rich man. Wang Songyang is desperate.
Feeling the strange looks around me. He was uncomfortable all over.
He actually pretended to be cool in front of you, a rich man.
Is a house worth 32 million yuans awesome? A license plate of a not-so-rich person is worth more than 500,000 yuans. Compared with intentional. It's just self-humiliation.
Wang Songyang lowered his head.
I ran back to my class in despair.
Your 3 roommates gathered around. Among the 3, Zhou Tao said, "I'll go. My bottle of red wine last night.
It's really worth tens of thousands of dollars.
Open when registration starts. The Ferrari hero who saves the beauty is also yours. Have to say. You are really low-key.
Cheated us all. I'm going to show off to my high school classmates. My roommate drives a Ferrari worth tens of millions. Online shopping and Kuayin are 2 major short video platforms.
The event is extremely popular. Once the video is played, instantly ignited the anger of the masses. The audience who watched this video were all worried. Things have fermented.
Soon it received great attention from everyone.
The store's full surveillance video was also soon released.
The people in front of the screen were all frightened and broke out in cold sweats. Surveillance video continues to play.
The young man in a white shirt suddenly stood up.
Run towards the leader. A flying ladder saved the man. Then everyone saw countless fists and slaps. All of them fell heavily on the boy in the white shirt.
Several big men pulled.
His white shirt was torn to shreds. Facing several big men.
The boys are not afraid at all.
1 punch, 3 punches. 5 punches, 7 punches. 1 punch can knock down a drunk man.
At this second, a boy in tattered clothes standing in the dark. It seems that this is the light between heaven and earth. Good job, bro. Isn't this more worth chasing than some stars?
There is no Ultraman in the world. No Tigger.
But they are ordinary white shirt boys. Even an old man like me thinks he is handsome. End of the video.
Countless people were moved by the light.
The boy went alone.
Justice may be late,
But I will never be absent. Things started to ferment.
of course, you don't know any of this.
You are still in the hard military training.
In a short time, the search for the boy in white spread all over the internet.
How popular is it? The previous life of the heat shrink list was all about the boy in white.
Fast English hands-on practice 10 videos. 9 of them are about the boy in white. Countless girls across the country idolize the boy in white.
An office building in Shanghai. The front of the conference room.
An old man looked at his soldiers.
Serious tone. Fortunately, someone stood up.
Otherwise, where is the face of the devil? Fellow countrymen from all over the country.
How do you view the people of Modu? Without this young man's help, the image of the magic city may plummet. Check it out for me.
Special treatment for troublemakers. Holding people accountable.
When the meeting is about to end.
The old man's tone became slightly ordinary.
For the brave young man. We cannot turn a blind eye.
If there is an extra reward, then add it.
Magic University Playground. The freshmen have just finished their military training, resting in the shade. Cho Tao asked you enviously, "What is the life of rich people like?" You answered with a smile. "Just like you, eat, drink, poop, urinate, and sleep. Can you horse be the same?"
A bottle of red wine costs tens of thousands. It's more expensive than my family's annual income.
Cho Tao, who came from the countryside, was shocked and sighed. Huang Ziking speaks. You can't even imagine the life of rich people.
They're a day of getting along. Roommate, the 3 of us did not have any estrangement because of your wealth.
I think you're such a good person. Obviously, the family is so rich. But he never showed of his wealth in front of everyone. I didn't look down on any of them.
Especially Joe Tao, who came from the countryside. Feeling particularly deep.
Joe Tao usually looks happy and cheerful. My heart is very sensitive.
He will be sad too.
Some self-righteous city dwellers always discriminate against him. On the other hand, you can drive a luxury car worth tens of millions.
Hundreds of millions of license plates, but humble to others.
I never looked down on him.
Even if he drank half of your bottle in one breath. Tens of thousands of red wine.
You said it's not expensive.
Let him drink whatever he wants. You deserve to be rich. You deserve to be sought after by girls. Suddenly, 5 or 6 uniformed personnel.
Appearing on the playground.
There seems to be a camera behind me.
Interviewer with microphone. Classmate, please tell me, where is your classmate?
Their class is over there. The most handsome one is. The boys were a little timid when they saw these people.
Take of Wang Songyang's pretentious service. He knows who you are.
Why are so many police officers looking for you?
A freshman student. What does it have to do with the police?
Suddenly someone said, "Fuck."
Could it be that he committed a crime? The person who said this is Chubo. He was embarrassed by you yesterday. I also lost my private date with Chun Xiaoqiu. He is a soft-hearted person. Just now, he quietly watched Wang Xunyang provoking. I hate both of you to death.
But Chubo can't afford to offend. A Ferrari worth tens of millions.
Another family house is 32 million. He just endures.
Now, Chu finally found an opportunity for revenge. When I was in Yuyang No. 1 middle school,
Chu Guo is also a well-known figure in the school. I've never heard of you in school. If you really don't have money at home, it is impossible to remain unknown in Yuyang No. 1 middle school.
Yes, Chu Guo felt that he had grasped the truth.
There is only one truth.
You don't have any money at home. Now this money is all the dirty money you got from everything.
Chubio continued loudly. The police are here. Maybe he did something on purpose.
This sentence is like a bomb. Exploding flowers in the playground.
It seems that the police really did it on purpose. Did I really make a mistake? Some students murmured quietly. The facts are in front of us. The police came in person.
He's definitely guilty.
Moreover, there were so many people dispatched. Huge momentum. 5 or 6 policemen.
Leaders of Shanghai University. There are also journalists who are recording the video.
It can be seen that you are guilty of not wanting to talk when the police and others come to you.
The 2 policemen in charge. I've put my hands on your shoulders.
Start arresting. Chubio smiled painfully in his heart. Haha, very satisfying. Damn, what are you still pretending for? It's useless to be handsome.
No goddess will like him anymore. 2 policemen put their hands on your shoulders.
I patted it lightly.
Then he said with a smile.
The brave young man in white. Hello, Principal of Magic University. Deliberate classmates.
You are great. You have brought honor to our Magic University.
It's our magic city, a role model for all teachers and students. What is faithfulness and courage?
Smile and win glory.
Aren't the police here to arrest you? Didn't you commit a crime? Hear the police say. Chubio, who took advantage of others' misfortune.
I'm so shocked I can't even speak.
The school leaders just decided to spend their free time. Made a speech of praise. I laugh so hard that I feel uncomfortable.
But 2 girls who laugh at everything. Alone.
Go forward and fight against the perpetrators without fear of powerful enemies.
Finally, the perpetrator was subdued.
Avoiding the deterioration of livelihoods in the world. All the teachers and students of Magic University.
We should learn from our classmates.
After unanimous consultation.
We have multiple units contributing funds. A story about a classmate who got a bonus of 200,000 yuans. After the event.
You and the reporter went to an empty classroom again. Conducted a separate interview. Linjia, a high-end villa area in Modu.
Lin Yingying and her family of 3 having dinner.
The TV is playing Magic City TV. After college, I ran around everywhere.
I won't go home anymore. I can't see your figure.
Remember, you can't fall in love before you graduate from college.
Stay away from those boys at school. Now, many boys like to cheat on you. Pure white and rich.
The neighbor mother educates you earnestly. In his opinion, my daughter is very outstanding.
Looks like a fairy.
No eyes yet.
He is afraid that his baby will be cheated by a man. Cheating and the like.
Dawn is furious. I see. What year is this?
How can we prevent college students from falling in love freely? And the dormitory where I live when I'm not home.
I want to build good relationships with my sisters.
The neighbors also smiled.
Keep your eyes open when looking for a partner. You aren't. There are too many dubious boys in the department.
Be sure to protect yourself. Lin Yintai Zejua is good. I know I have someone I like.
And he's so handsome, especially responsible.
Even if it's you, Imayim, it can't stop me from falling in love. Lin's mother's words hit her daughter.
What's the use of being handsome? The most important thing is character. As long as you have good character.
It's okay if my family is poor.
Anyway, our family is not short of money. Just saying this.
Suddenly, a video of a beating was broadcast on TV.
Video recording.
On TV, I only heard the host talking about yesterday.
A jewelry store at the entrance of Shanghai University.
7 or 8 big men harassed and beat 2 female college students.
In this time of crisis. A freshman majoring in economics at Shanghai University. Stand up. Act bravely.
Fighting the abuser alone.
Successfully subdued the drunk.
I call for. This video can awaken more people's enthusiasm.
In case of self-protection. Help those in need. Just like the red-haired girl in the video. With the boy in white.
Fill a beauty. Lin's mother recognized her child at a glance. That red-haired girl is still your girl, Sunda. That must be the neighbor's filial piety.
Good job.
My neighbor can't lack this sense of justice.
Yingying's father is proud of you.
MOM is proud of you too.
News continues. A reporter.
We also interviewed the brave young man.
The following is the interview screen. Are you mosaics in the picture? The reporter assumed that you wanted to use this to become famous and show off.
Then he said no. Then I'll wear a mask.
Soon.
You appear in the picture again wearing a mask. Girls in front of TV. My mood got worse. How come? A mess of masks. I and you are irreconcilable.
Watching the news. Lin's mother praised that this boy not only has a sense of responsibility.
She's pretty good looking. Hearing you being praised. Lin Yingying's eyes curved into crescents with joy. Yeah, he's super handsome. Lin Fu looked at his silly smiling daughter meaningfully.
You have a youthful and energetic temperament.
Although I wore a mask.
But the stunning beauty of the first line. The appearance is deeply imprinted in the hearts of countless viewers.
But do good things.
Don't ask about the future, even without me.
I believe there will be countless brave people. Stand up for people.
You are very humble.
Talking is also positive energy. The people in front of the TV were excited. I wish I could do something brave and righteous right there. News last.
The reporter asked a question.
200,000 yuan's reward for bravery. How do you plan to use it?
Young people in front of TV.
I was very envious when I heard that the reward for bravery was 200,000 yuan's. They thought that if they were rewarded with 200,000.
How to spend?
I'm going to use it to buy a house. You can buy a lot of cosmetics.
Branded clothes and bags.
Everyone unconsciously fantasizes that they have 200,000. How will it be used?
I heard your voice on TV. First of all, I would like to thank the government and the school for their reward.
I'm going to give this 200,000 to those in need. Children in poor mountainous areas need this money the most.
Holy shit, I'm fucked.
What is the pattern?
This is the pattern of a person. This moment.
Everyone is impressed by your quality.
This is a true role model for today's young people. Dreaming of having 200,000. How to use it for young people. I am also shocked by your noble qualities.
They blushed and shrank in shame. Their layout is smaller.
You dominate all the hot searches on the internet tonight. So handsome. So handsome, important things should be said 3 times. My mother will never stop me from falling in love again.
All the stars go away.
The little brother in white is the eternal god.
One of which we all owe.
Hot searches for a shirt of a boy in white. The sales of white shirts in Taobao stores have skyrocketed tonight.
It is said that many stores have sold out their white shirts.
The girls bought white shirts online. Direct delivery to Shanghai University. The recipient is the white-clothed boy beast. Act bravely.
High quality.
Excellent appearance.
Multiple factors. Make you become nothing overnight.
The idol of young people.
One chom from a middle school wore a white shirt. Run to school happily.
He wants to do this in front of the whole class.
Announced that he was also a white boy. Rushing into the classroom. I found that all 48 people in the class were wearing white shirts.
Wang Chang was dumbfounded at that time.
You are all Brother Gus fans.
Are you in class at this time? The head teacher is wearing a white shirt. Walked onto the podium.
The whole class. I am in college.
Boys' dormitory. You lie on the bed and cry without tears.
You really don't want to be famous.
Reporter, this bastard.
I agreed to cut out the part where I wasn't wearing a mask.
The dog reporter is untrustworthy. The next day, June went to play. Wang Yanyan, who has been waiting for a long time.
I want to go out with you outside the school.
In the envious eyes of countless people. You and the beauty walk side by side towards the Ferrari.
Whether it is a boy. Girls can't help but look at you.
Boys are extremely jealous.
You have a sexy and beautiful senior.
The girls envy Wang Yanyan.
I envy her being so intimate with you.
I envy her the chance to sit in the passenger seat of your Ferrari. Where to go?
Let's go to Huaxi Street. It's fun there.
You nodded. Just happened to go and see the 10 storefronts on Huaxi Commercial Street. It just so happens that high-end Western restaurants are also on Huaxi Street.
Ferrari driving on the road. You drive with one hand.
Inadvertently put his hand on Wang Yanyan's long legs. Wang Yanyan looked at you helplessly.
I thought that all the big bargains were taken. I'll follow you. Soon we drove to the underground garage on Huaxi Street.
Let's go check out my facade first.
Wang Yanyan nodded obediently. You are so rich. It's not surprising to have a storefront on Huaxi Street. According to the system prompts, you quickly found your own 10 sets of facades.
The location of the store is very good. In the center of the commercial street is this. The best and most expensive location on the high street.
This is your facade.
Wang Yanyan looks at a high-end milk tea shop.
Asked, yes.
Wang Yanyan said in surprise, wow,
Your door is too big. And it's a golden location.
there is so much traffic. Whatever business you do is good.
Inside a high-end milk tea shop,
I have a stomachache, and I am drinking milk tea while using the air conditioner.
I accidentally discovered you and Wang Yanyan outside the door. Stomachache pretending to smile.
Hi Wang Yanyan. Come in, I'll treat you to milk tea.
Although he has given up pursuing Wang Yanyan. But he still doesn't like you.
Hearing a familiar voice.
Wang Yanyan found out that she had a stomachache and wanted to leave you.
I put my arms around his slender waist and walked in. It's too hot outside. Plus, I'm a little thirsty. Sit down for a while. What do you drink? Don't be polite to me.
I am the owner of this milk tea shop.
My stomach aches and I say with pride. Tattoo.
The customers in the milk tea shop looked at the stomachache in surprise.
A shop in this prime location. Open a milk tea shop. The rent alone is close to 1 or 2 million a year.
Coupled with this high-end atmosphere of decoration,
This milk tea shop has an investment of no less than 5 million. Some drink milk. The girl who is drinking tea could help but look at it twice and her stomach hurt.
is the boss so young? He is really young and capable. The milk tea delivery guy just happened to pass by. Flattering a stomachache. Our boss is awesome. With his business model, our milk tea shop is clean in 1 day. The net profit is more than 4,000. Our boss said that he will open a second branch next year.
Strive to have more than 100 stores nationwide within 5 years.
Listen to the power supply. Let young girls drink milk tea.
Worship of stomachache. Wow, brother is awesome.
The boss doesn't look that big. We are the same age. When we were still asking for money from home. Others earn 4,000. Annual income is close to 1.5 million.
So cool.
The girls praised the stomachache generously. My stomach hurts, but I am happy.
Invisibly pretending.
He suppressed his facial expression. Starting a business is really difficult. We encountered numerous problems in the early days of opening the store. This place is almost out of business.
Fortunately, after my efforts to find the problem.
Getting the milk tea shop on the right track.
Successful profit. After saying that, he glanced at Wang Yanyan.
Unfortunately, Wang Yanyan's expression remains the same.
She didn't show admiration like other girls. My stomach ached and I looked at him with disdain. The bad guy is reborn into a good family. If the family didn't have money. You are a worthless piece of trash. Not like myself. I started a business before I even graduated from college.
And also slightly successful.
I have a stomachache and think to myself that I can only rely on the garbage at home.
Let me tell you how big the gap is between us. I really envy you.
The family is so rich. Buy whatever you want.
I don't have to do anything in my life. Just eat the old.
I'm different from you.
My family situation is not as good as yours, but I will work hard to start a business. I believe that one day I will become a business tycoon.
2 young girls next to him exclaimed, "Boss?"
You are so excellent. You are countless times better than those people who rely on their parents.
At this time, an old man walked into the milk tea shop. My stomach hurts when I see an old man.
He immediately restrained his complacency.
He hurriedly stood up and respectfully greeted the old man. The old man is his landlord. Of course, this is not enough to make your stomach hurt so respectfully. What makes stomachache so respectful? This row of 10 shops is owned by this old man.
The 10 most prosperous shops on Huaxi Street.
Market value, 160 million. In this money-oriented society.
Of course, when you have a stomachache, you should respect the elderly.
The old man's surname is Liu. A few days ago, his foreign business was devastated.
Almost went bankrupt. Failure. He had no choice but to put it up for sale. Facade of Waxy Commercial Street.
In his most critical moment. All the usual business partners have taken advantage of my situation. Want to buy his shop at a low price.
Only you can acquire it for 160 million.
Helping in times of need.
Solve the urgent need for the elderly. To you who bought his storefront.
He is grateful. Enter the store. I saw Mr. Liu.
Haven't come forward to greet. I saw a man with a stomachache walking towards me with a zen look on his face. Mr. Liu frowned. Hometown cares about the servile stomachache. Mr. Liu, why did you come here in person?
This is a bother for you.
Why waste your time on such a small matter as rent? Zhao Diyu should have paid the rent to you.
I have a stomachache and say it kindly. I want you to get up quickly.
Give Mr. Liu a seat. You didn't pay attention to him.
My stomach hurts.
Mr. Liu owns 10 such stores here. There are also hundreds of millions of assets overseas. I can give up my seat to someone like Mr. Liu who is worth 1 billion.
It's your blessing. If Liu Laoyi is happy.
Maybe I can teach you some business tips. Or introduce some contacts.
It's good for your family business.
Get up quickly, Mr. Liu is coming to you.
What are you still sitting for?
Do you know how to respect your elders?
I said anxiously with a stomachache.
Mr. Liu walks to your table. Preparing to thank. Just look, I heard a bunch of nonsense about stomachache.
The words are full of contempt for you. What is your blessing to give yourself this?
Also introduce people.
Teaching business skills. The gangster's anger instantly subsided. What kind of existence are you? Easily take out 160 million in cash.
It's also easy. Solve the problem of the big guys who want to buy the storefront at a low price. It is no exaggeration to say that money and connections.
Mr. Liu knows that he is inferior to.
Liu Laoyi's beard is crooked. Goucher's hands and face are all over the place. Do you need me to introduce someone?
I had a stomachache and heard Mr. Liu's angry voice. He was totally confused. Mr. Liu deliberately called him Mr. Gu. How could this be intentional? Isn't he just a freshman from a wealthy family? This doesn't make sense at all.
It must be that Mr. Liu is old. Old eyesight. The person who admits his mistake has a stomachache. Good birth reminds Liu.
Did you recognize the wrong person? He is a freshman in Shanghai.
It's not a story at all.
I looked around with my eyes.
Then he said loudly that he recognized the wrong person. I haven't got Alzheimer's yet. Let's finish the old words.
Walk in front of you.
Slightly lowered the body.
Thank you very much. You said calmly that it was just mutual benefit. If you hadn't bought these 10 storefronts.
Solved my urgent need. Otherwise, I, old Liu, will lose my reputation. Family broken up. Liu Laoyi was very excited. Mr. Liu, who even wants to please the owner of a milk tea shop, he actually respectfully called a young man Gu Xiao.
Seeing this scene, everyone was dumbfounded. What is this situation? You look like a college student. How could there be strength?
Acquisition of a storefront worth 160 million.
This is too outrageous.
Another 160 million to acquire 10 stores.
The storefront on Waxy Street is so valuable.
Only a fool would sell the goose that lays golden eggs. This old whistle. I'm afraid it's not in this double file.
This moment. Only those who knew Mr. Liu's identity were shocked by the stomachache.
A person who can easily take out 160 million in cash. What a terrifying existence. Mr. Liu is worth more than 1 billion. The maximum liquid capital is just over 100 million. You are a freshman student. It's easy to come up with 160 million.
My stomach hurts and I'm so embarrassed.
He is showing off his sword in front of Guangdong.
Self-humiliation. My stomach aches and I know I have completely lost.
His face turned pale.
Now he finally understood.
The world of the super rich. He couldn't imagine. Soon the agent in a suit took out the contract. Hugh and Mr. Liu signed with a pen.
At this moment,
10 storefronts on Waxy Street.
It is a pear blossoms dancing in the sky.
Waxy Street is waiting outside the door. The property staff blew the fireworks in their hands.
Congratulations to Mr. Gu for becoming the owner of Waxy Street. This is the rich man's appearance. Waxy Street is for you who invested 200 million to buy a storefront. Great attention. The scene was grand and atmospheric. Gongs and drums outside the door, line dance, etc. Bustling. Seeing Waxy Street property welcome you with great fanfare. slapped those people in the face.
My God, this young man really spent 160 million to buy 10 sets of facades
It's really crazy.
for ordinary people in milk tea shops.
The milk tea shop owner has a stomachache.
They are the successful people they envy. Mr. Liu is someone they admire.
And you are even more awesome than Mr. Liu. Let them admire the whole body. All the girls in the milk tea shop are staring at you. Many boys in the milk tea shop are heartbroken.
Because of the way their girlfriends look at you. It's all worship.
This makes them feel like the weather in Antarctica.
It's so cool.
Wang Yanyan was also confused. He thought it was a facade.
Who would have thought there were 10 sets of keys?
Let the girls in school know. I'm afraid they'll all go crazy. We'll definitely scramble for it. Hey, you are really excellent.
Can he really catch it? What are you standing there for?
Go collect the rent quickly, you said. Grandpa Wang agreed casually. His head is still strong. I'm always thinking about why you are so outstanding.
It's time for dinner.
Both of them are hungry. But Grandpa Wang was just strolling around.
Just go straight to your own Western restaurant.
The location of the Western restaurant is in the business district, opposite the only movie theater. Although the geographical location is not as good as its own 10 storefronts.
The location alone is definitely not bad for the Bang Western restaurant.
2 floors. The total area of the store is more than 800 square meters.
It is the most famous Western restaurant in Shanghai University town. Brother, you are so awesome. I know I like this Western restaurant. Last time I mentioned a good restaurant.
This is the Western restaurant. Tastes great.
The only bad thing is that it's too expensive.
I only dare to come here once every semester.
Came to the Western restaurant I had been dreaming of.
Wang Yanyan is in a good mood.
Holding your hands with both hands. One didn't notice. My entire upper body is attached to you.
A burst of softness and a girl's unique body fragrance. Make you intoxicated.
Suddenly, I have an urgent expectation for further progress.
Not anymore. Come if you want to eat.
I can afford to feed you even if you eat it every day. Bragging, this store is very popular. If you don't make an appointment in advance, you will have to wait in line.
This will last 3 or 4 hours.
I don't want to wait so long.
If you don't believe me, let's make a bet.
You lose. Listen to me all day. Wang Yanyan wrinkled her cherry lips.
So what if you lose?
I can't lose. If I lose, please have 100 meals of Dibang Western food.
Wang Yanyan giggled.
Deal hee.
My junior is still too young.
As soon as he entered the store, he knew he had lost.
You and Wang Yanyan just entered the store.
Another couple followed in. The girl discovered Wang Yanyan.
Hey, Wang Yanyan. This requires you to eat here too. The girl's name is Yu Yu.
The boyfriend she is with is Yang Kun. Ju Yu is also from the art department of Magic University.
Yang Kun glanced at you beside Wang Shuhua.
Then he nodded to Wang Yanyan.
It's a greeting.
The three of them have a marriage.
Yang Kun pursued Wang Yanyan for a whole year when he was a freshman.
Finally, love cannot be obtained. Then he started dating Ju Yu.
Friends around him often tease him that he is not as good as Wang Yanyan.
It's his replacement.
For so long.
Ju Yu has always been upset about this matter.
Hello, the restaurant is full now. You need to queue up once for dining. The waiter said politely. Wang Yanyan asked. How long will we have to wait? There are 35 tables of guests waiting in front of you.
It takes about 3 hours.
Wang Yanyan said. So long. Junior, let's go somewhere else, right?
I am very happy.
Haha, my junior said this bet. On the other side, I heard Wang Yanyan. He needs to wait another 3 hours.
Ju Yu's face was full of smiles. He said to the waiter, I am an acquaintance of your restaurant manager. Let's tell manager Zhu. His cousin is here. Ask him to arrange a meal for me right away.
Painting wall.
Ju Yu looked at Wang with a sense of superiority.
Yanyan lined up obediently. He himself is privileged.
No need to queue up. You can eat right away.
The waiter walked in. But I told manager Zhu.
Soon another waiter came forward. Invite Yu and his boyfriend to have dinner. Yu smiled proudly.
Wang Yanyan, please wait patiently. I'll go in and eat first. The pig feels great.
Later than Wang Yanyan.
You can eat directly without any waiting. Wang Yanyan must be envious of me. You frowned. Such a good Western restaurant.
Why is there such an idiot as manager Zhu? Actually rushed, showing the back door to your relatives.
Directly without queuing. Zhu Weng is just a manager. How did you get such a great privilege?
As far as you know.
No matter how busy your Western restaurant is,
There will be a luxurious private room.
this room does not accept any guests. Only one person has the right to use this private room. That's you. This pig has a lot of courage. How dare you use your private room to entertain his relatives? Wait a minute, go get the swine fever to me first.
Your voice is cold.